Would you mind if I have a seat?
Yes.
No. Would you mind?
So, it's a couple of days after the TED, so I just want to start today's speech with a question for all of you. Did you enjoy TED? Raise your hand if you enjoyed. Well, that's a lot of you. May I ask one? Can you describe your feelings?
This technically is one of the most special technically for me because I have the chance to come back to my hometown in Sapa, Lào for the first time in my life.
Sure.
Yes.
So, which activities did you do in the previous holiday? I just want to ask you.
I'm a big fan of this card put in the table.
That's good. High five, please. Thank you. So, I just have a lot of memories. Very good, sad memories, but it's all memorable about that holiday, the grandest festival in Vietnam. I have to say that my TED holiday for 50 or 60 years ago is so different from you guys. I can name some events, some memories that I still can remember. We don't have money to buy goods for TED holiday, but we use a stamp. And I remember that when TED is in the air, people come to the shop and people tend to buy the fat back or the pork belly of the pig to make more dishes for the festival, such as chưng or something like chả giò, and we still have fat to like cook, and we still have the tóc mỡ for like a dessert. Keep out, please. Thank you. And I think that did you enjoy the fireworks on the New Year's Eve? Yes or no?
Yes.
Didn't have a chance.
But actually, in my age, when I was in your 20s, I don't have the opportunities to enjoy that firework. But we do have the firecrackers. It is not flamboyant or it is not too colorful like fireworks in today, but I think it's kind of rockless somewhere. But it's quite an opportunity for all of us to build a firecracker and to boom it in the New Year's Eve. It's actually a very good memory. And my memory is in the war, so we usually eat the holiday in secret inside in the room to hide for the bombs. And in that room we have a radio, and on New Year's Eve, I still remember that the time when we hear the speech and the poem of President Ho Chi Minh to celebrate the New Year. It's a very, I don't know how to say my favorite, but it is something that I can never forget. We have the opportunities to hear it, and few days later we try to guess the meaning of that poem and to predict the future of that year. It is such a memorable memory. Overall, I think that even the test has changed in a few years, but I think the most valuable thing that still remains is that we still have the chance to reunite, to recharge, and to look back a year of what we passed and we predict and we see the future. I think this is one of the most important factor of the 10th holiday. It's hard to step up. So after 80 years of my life, surprise. After 80 years of my life, I hardly can imagine that one day that removal can become a hidden topic for debate. It comes to me very naturally when I am surfing on the internet and I don't think I'm wrong. I still have a Facebook account, and I saw a post online talking about that your feelings and should we remove the grandest holiday of Vietnam or not? And many of them said that we should do it because certain reasons. And one thing that I noticed most, because that is some kind of anachronism. It's not suitable for this modern future, and we should demolish it. And today, that's why I'm here, to tell you, not only to defend my viewpoint that they should be kept, and also, but also to keep one of the grandest, most valuable festival of our history. Let's start with the question. I think of a couple of days that why do the people try to remove the technology, try to demolish it, and I look for the information that in other countries that do they do the same thing? Do they do the same things to us? And I have a couple of reasons I figure out in my mind. Have you ever wondered why we have the topic for debate that the death should be removed, but in America, Donald Trump and his team have ever raised that problem, raised that issue on the Congress, or like do the Americans try to remove their Thanksgiving just because that they want more time to trade with the Eastern country like China? Probably not, because it didn't appear on their newspaper. And I figured out one thing, is that when a festival or an event hold, it has a specific background, it has a specific history, it has a specific characteristic, and I call it the cultural value of that history. And the cultural value is essential to us. I remember that Nguyễn Trãi once wrote that như nước Đại Việt ta từ trước, vốn xưng nền văn hiền đã lâu, núi sông bờ cõi đã chia phong nào. Sounds wonderful, right? So, as Nguyễn Trãi said, the cultural and the custom of our country, with the long-lasting history and with the 1,000 years of civilization, is the core value to differentiate us with our noisy neighbor, the Chinese. And the cultural value differentiate us with other people worldwide, make us become special, make our country became unique. And I used to be a soldier in the Vietnam War and the Sino-Vietnamese War. Have you heard of it? Yes. And the cultural value isn't like, I don't know how to say, it's an unreasonable emotion. It's like a passion for me to fight for our country, because I believe that with the cultural value, we will differentiate, and our country can be unique, can be stand out as an independent country. So protecting our country is like protecting our cultural value. And if we lose our cultural value, we will be nothing after. So protecting the cultural value is the most essential thing that we should do, and is the core reason why we should protect that holiday, a symbol and the most significant factor, the most significant event which hold a lot of cultural values in it. And talking to this, I look back to the reason why people think that that holiday should be demolished. I will list all of them so that you can listen to it. First of all, they talk that that holiday are anachronism, and they are like a disadvantage for our financial status. I have to say that I disagree with it. First of all, I previously told you some like the changes between my dad and your dad. It's kind of different, but it still keeps the cultural values in it. And I have to say that that can be changed. The adaptability of that can be significant. It can be adapted in a modern country that can be more modern. It don't have to be like me. You don't have the opportunity to file the micro because it's now illegal, but you still have other things to celebrate that and to enjoy the value that they bring back to you. And the second thing, I want to talk about the financial status of our year. You may notice that that and other cultural events is something that we call it the peak spending time. People tend to spend more on those events. And I believe that if we can utilize the event, our financial status cannot be like impacted by those festivals. And another thing that I noticed that people, they say that, oh, they don't want to like exterminate all the festival, but they want to merge it into one with the Georgian New Year. And I have to say, I do agree with it if they can celebrate a 1 or 2 month festival and let all of you take a 1 or 2 month break. I totally agree with it, if they can do it. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody seems fine. And I have to say, that is a seasonal event, unlike any other event. Have you ever imagined that how can we hold the Ogong Tao on Christmas Day? Why is that? Because Ogong Tao on Christmas Day are 1 week ahead of our main event, but we don't do it. It sounds very ridiculous. That is seasonal. And if we hold that holiday with the Georgian New Year, it can be like, it can not hold the value that I said before with the festival, such as that holiday is like a sign of a new season. But if we hold it on the very first day of January, the thing is that the weather is still very cold. It haven't got any sign of the spring coming up at all. So it seems to be not very suitable. And I just want to say one more thing, is that that is not only the chance for people to reminisce for the ancestor to celebrate the festival, but also a time for all of you here to recharge yourself. I noticed that the Vietnamese are one of the Vietnam is one of the country which has the least holiday of all other nations. So if we remove our grandest holiday, so we don't have any holiday at all. We have time to recharge, right? So I just want to say that is not just time for all of us to recharge, not only to celebrate the New Year, but also the time to recharge ourselves. So, in short, I know it's time I know I took a lot of time on stage, and now it's time to conclude. I just want to say, an 80-year-old man like me have never expected that the dead holiday should be removed. I just want to say, just because the financial benefits, just because the opportunities to trade with other countries outside our border, and those reasons that we have to remove it is not worth it. We have the value, we have a tradition holiday to protect. It is not just an event, an annual event for us. It holds the spirit of the Vietnamese inside, the value of Vietnamese inside. And your mission is to keep it alive. Thank you. I know it's kind of long, so I would appreciate to hear some comments from you. Please.
Did we ask questions previous speeches?
Yes.
Okay. So maybe 2 or 3 questions, please.
You don't allow to sit down because you are not 18 now. You are 18.